Hello guys. So I'm here with another set, June 2023 set, part of the Dragons Rising Season 1 wave of the Elemental Dragon, wow, versus Empress Mech. So first of all, let's move Mr. Big Boy Dragon out of the way and just focus on the Empress Mech. So here's the Empress in the mech. You can see how she fits in on these two studs. You can see golden like blaster pieces used here, and the Evo cockpit. You can see there's a place to hold a sword right here, with a place to hold the giant mech sword right here. Which this is a pretty cool design for a sword. It sort of reminds me of Darth Maul's lightsaber. And you can see she has this more technical arm, more steampunk arm. That's like very heavy. And yeah. You can see some gold ingots. You can see she has 3 fingers. She can even get the sword in like a over the shoulder kind of way. If I remove the sword and remove this little Technic pin, you can see the Empress Mech in full detail. Like very much posable arm. With a bunch of articulation. The sword right here. The other arm, you can move this up and down. You can have like the same amount of rotation. This piece does tend to fall to be able to knock off easily, which I'm kind of disappointed about, but it's okay. This is a pretty dynamical. You can turn the wrist on this arm and even make it go down like that. So you can have it like this. Yeah, there's no waist articulation or ab crunch, but there is knees that broke, ankle movement, hip movement. Yeah, you can get this thing into some pretty cool poses. You can get this thing into some pretty cool poses. You have the time and the effort. Yeah. But this thing is pretty good. Let's take out the Empress for review. Now let's move the Empress Mech a little bit back. Now let's take a look at the Big Boy Dragon. This is Gyro, I want to say. In the show, his name is Gyro. He has giant blue wings with this cool little pack on the end. He has a giant blue, dark blue azure tail. Dark azure tail. You can move the tail up. It's sort of, this may be just because I had it for long, but this tail tends to droop. I mean, it drooped less there. There, it's staying up. But yeah, it's got opposable arms. It's got movable legs. It's got a good little head, which you can articulate, and there's lightning like crackling from it, and there's these lightning pieces all across it. The hand, these are on bond joints, these are on these new Technic Mech, these are on ball joints too, so you can like sorry, I had this set for a long time, so that's probably why it's breaking. The mech finger plus regular fingers. And even if you look on top, there's a dragon energy core right there on the head, the yellow one, with a little sticker to represent scaling. The stickers all over this build. And what I think is cool is the stickers here, of course. But yes. Yes, this thing is pretty cool. You can look at its feet. It's got a little like hook right there. And plus 3 little toes here. These with ankles, which so you can turn these for like more dynamic ankle movements. Really neat. But yeah. And you feel these are on ball joints, so you can move these up and down. But interesting enough, the feature where you can take this off and it includes a little saddle. So you can put the little saddle on like that. And you can take these pieces off. And plus you also take off these neck attachments. And if you put them all together, this going right here, these wings going on the back like this, this going right here, and I'm not sure, but I think they go on like that. Let me quickly check. Nope, I was in fact wrong. Going like that, you have a little neck. You have a little like flyer for the thing. These are not on here, but I just decided to put them on here so I didn't lose the extras. These can fire. Some yellow studs. Both of them can. Pretty neat. And you can have like Jay fly around. These are the 2 swords that Jay comes with. And it's just like a little flyer you can grip onto. and just like fly around and attack the Empress. You see? Yeah, so this is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool design. See it more intricately, how it's made. You can kind of move these pieces a little bit. Move this down. I guess that's a kind of like handle. Yeah. Now, also, this dragon has this. And also, what's really cool about this is this whole thing is being held together by those two plates. So those two plates are the only thing holding this whole entire dragon body together. Without those two plates, the two halves would be done for. But with those two plates, you can wiggle this guy all around, and those two plates won't come off. But maybe some things will. Yeah. Now let's take a look at the minifigures. So here we got Dragon Rising Season 1J, which doesn't actually feature in the show. Kind of disappointing. But again, this is a great minifigure. You can see he has a double-sided face. Here's what the double-sided face looks like with the hood. And then you can see he has kind of like a blue dragon-powered eyes. Yeah, but he comes with two swords, which are on this thing. But yeah, you can take off the little neck attachment, which these two go together, obviously. Yeah. So yeah, you can see boom and boom. Here you can see J full up. Here's a dual-sided headband. I don't mean dual-sided headband, I mean dual-sided face. With this like angry face and a happy dragon-powered face. Don't know why those two aren't switched, but I guess because so you can have Jay look like he's ready to fight like this. But yeah, pretty good minifigure. Oh wait, I forgot to show you the torso. It has this like highlighter yellow on there, dark blue, the symbol of J in Ninjago, the little source dragon thing. I'm guessing that's a source dragon. I don't actually know. But it kind of looks like a source dragon. What I figured a source dragon would look like. But yeah, overall, together, this whole minifigure adds up as a very nice minifigure. Now let's take a look at Baby Dragon Ryu. Everyone thought his name was Ryu, but it's actually Ryu. Very funny. So as you can see, his tail is kind of going like an S shape. His body kind of going like an S shape. It's like he has two little wings that looks like bat wings. This is just one piece, so you can't move the wings at all. Looks really cool. He has some printing on both the legs, 3 little spots, and you can see his head with like green eyes. A really cool piece, and the scaling on top of him. It is a cool piece. This is him in comparison to the J minifigure. Pretty nice little dragon. He's also sand blue. Now let's take a look at Zane. Zane actually has 2 swords. Has two swords as weapons, so you can fight. Have him be in that one pose. You can see he uses more dark, like bright azure, light azure, and he has a dual-sided face. And just for reference, his hairpiece on this minifigure does not cover up the back. And this hairpiece does not come in the actual set. I just like to mention that now. But yeah, every other ninja's works. And just in case you wanted to know, I'm just gonna use the Zane minifigure as the base. Sora's hairpiece doesn't really fit on. None of these hairpieces come in the set. Lloyd's sort of fits on. Again, none of these hairpieces come in the set. Nia's not too much. Kai's works great. Zane's obviously works perfectly, except for that. Aaron's works nicely. Jay's works great. And Cole's doesn't work too well. But yeah. So now let's look at him. His dual-sided face piece with him not being in the same kind of expression Lloyd has. And then the other side, he's super angry, showing his teeth, and has dragon powers, eyes, cool printing, which most of the time, that little cool printing's like covered up kind of. He has a dark blue right there, which is pretty neat because he doesn't have dark blue anywhere else. With the gray belt, I really think that should have been dark, light gray. But he has light azure all over. With that same dragon symbol that's on the back of every other ninja. The symbol for Z in Ninjago. Gray hands. And yeah, overall, a great minifigure. None of these are exclusive. Let's take a look at the only exclusive minifigure. So here's a golden Imperium guard, I think. Same exact headpiece as the other Imperium guards. You can see right there. Same glowing Sutal eye. He has this piece in gold instead of black because he's royalty, apparently. He has the same exact weapon that you can find in any of the other guards. But he has this part in gold now instead of black too. Yeah, but this torso is, I want to say, is, I don't think it's exclusive. I'll check. Yeah, it's not exclusive. It's not exclusive. These come in the golden claw hunters too, but it's pretty cool. It's gold, main color is gold with dark red and black as a hint, which is really cool and looks very like elegant. So overall, this is a great figure. You can see him going like, and he can grab baby Ryu and walk off. And now let's take a look at one sec. Oh my, there. Now let's take a look at Sora. So just like Eren, she doesn't have a traditional ninja suit. It's sort of just an urban outfit, but with the hood, this new hood mold that comes in every single Sora minifigure except for the urban one. And this piece recolored in dark blue. This neck attachment, as you can see in Sora's print, one of the only Ninjago figures to have arm printing, which is great to see that we're getting arm printing in Ninjago. I'd love to see that. And the other arm is blank with a blue glove. And you can see this blue like racer outfit with a bunch of little cats, some keys, zippers, a cat, a belt going all across, and kind of just looks like a regular racer outfit. Sora's head is has a dual-sided face print with these Imperium markings across that you see in the other Imperium figures with normal flesh tones. For some reason, her smiling face is the one with the powers, which I really think the angry side should have been the one with the powered eyes. Just make it better. Because Sora's regular face because even like this, it doesn't look right. Because she has glowing eyes and a happy expression. But still, really cool to see that a new character in Ninjago, a new hero character in Ninjago. There's 4 this wave. 2 being in this set, these not being exclusive, obviously. Wildfire, a new character, is exclusive to another set, though. Now let's take a look at the Empress. So here's the Empress. Looks pretty cool. You can see her back face print looks pretty angry, but you can kind of see it when you put the hair around. She has these golden markings across the face, a kind of dishappy face and a really angry face. She has the same arm piece as every other character in this set. That works for Imperium. Nothing too special about that. And she has this sword, which comes in most of the Imperium guards, with most of the Imperium claw hunters plus Raptor. And then you can see she has this cool black and gunmetal gray robe with dark red being an accent color and gold printing too, which looks very nice. Plus this orange printing that represents like dragon energy power, which is really cool. Yeah, overall, this is a great minifigure. Now, time for the last and probably one of the best minifigures of this wave, Roz. Okay, not only does he have a new mold for the head, I mean, most of the characters get new molds. Like, she got a new hairpiece, so did Sora with this. But he gets this big hammer build. For some reason, most of these, this is colored for gunmetal gray in most of the sets, except for one, where it's dark gray. I don't really understand that. But still a nice hammer that he can use to beat the ninja. And he has the same arm piece, but he has dual printed arms, which has these cool like stripe patterns that you can see on his head. And the intricate details too, really cool, good. I think this kind of gold scaling too with the golden boots. Wait, I just realized. I think that might be a misprint. I think that might be slightly printed off. Yeah, if you take a look at this Roz, you can see mine right here is slightly printed. The legs are slightly printed off. The boot printing. Very interesting. Also, the other Roz doesn't come in this set, but he has like this robish design with like this cloth running through. And yeah, overall, this set is a great set. Not worth 130 bucks though. With the amount of pieces it has, I would say this, maybe I would pay 110 for this. But it should have been 100 square and flat. It should have been 110, better price. But you do get a mech, a dragon, a jet, and an exclusive minifigure. But all these minifigures you can see here, you can get an exclusive set in a cheaper set. So yeah. Plus this Dragon Energy Core is exclusive to this set, which is a collectible for this wave. So I would say if you got the money for this, you should buy it. But most people that want to have this would probably already have it. So yeah. Anyways, catch you next time. And remember, ninjas never quit. Bye.